Follow us as we sail our sailboat from Mallorca down to Gibraltar, then onto the Canary Islands, onto the Cape Verde Islands off of Africa, and then across the Atlantic to Barbados, where we start our Caribbean exploration.
Join us this week as we go to the Machu Picchu of Tenerife. We climb Mount Teide and set sail in a storm to the Cape Verde Islands and arrive in Sal to kite and snorkel.
Mckenzies on the move.
Hey guys, welcome to Mckenzies on the Move 2.0 episode 3. But before we get started, I would just like to show a short bit of drone footage in memory of Andy's drone, which he crashed during that episode. I have a sneaky suspicion that he actually wanted a newer version of the drone, hence the crash happened. But anyway, this is dedicated to Andy. So to catch up, we are actually now on the way to Cape Verde's. It is November the 21st and we've already been to Tenerife. So this is what we did in Tenerife to give you a quick update.
Here we are arriving in San Miguel Marina in southern Tenerife, a fantastic little marina. We were really happy there and it was cheap as chips. Quick rinse down and make the list we always do, stuff to do whilst here, which started off to a visit to a banana plantation, which they turned into a restaurant, and it was absolutely fantastic. We actually returned 2 days running, it was so good. Banana, banana, banana. Here I'm explaining to Andy how you actually milk a goat professionally, seeing as I had so much experience. He looked very amused.
It's too funny. Gav's youth as a goat milker.
So to start the first day's exploration, I always love to go for a run for an hour. It's a really good way to see the local area, have a decent explore and get yourself amped for the day ahead. So for our first day's exploration, we are going to visit Valley de Masca. They call it the Machu Picchu of Tenerife. I tell you, the long road getting there, oh, it's not for the faint-hearted, but the views are breathtaking. Check this out, it's so dramatic, it's absolutely stunning. So this pretty little village of Masca, it's so unique, perched on the side of the mountain. People used to be born here and it was so isolated, they would also die here without ever leaving. People just used to grow enough produce to survive with themselves and their families. And it was only when this tourist road was built that it was really discovered. But look at this view. Can you imagine waking up to that view every day? Next in store was Siam Water Park, which they say is the #1 water park in the world. Sadly, I couldn't take my video in there to video it, but it was absolutely insane. It was the best day out ever. It was incredible, and the rides really were the best in the world, I think. It was pretty frightening stuff. But yeah, if you ever go to Tenerife, you have to go to the water park and ride all the slides. It's amazing. What a day. So the next day we took a tour in our car up into the mountain and looked down on the next door neighbor called Gomera in the Canary Islands. So the mission for the day was to get as high up as we can on Mount Teide, which is basically how this island of Tenerife was formed. It's a very high volcano, about 3,800 meters, that was been there for millions of years and basically formed this island of Tenerife. The mission you can see here is the cable car on the right hand side. We really wanted to go up to the top of the cable car. The video really doesn't show it, but the color formations and the colors in all of these rocks, the greens, the reds, the orange, the yellows, is just outstanding. It really was the most beautiful day out. It's really like taking a trip to Mars. I mean, just check out this scenery.
Oh, Jakey again. He's freezing. Up to almost 4,000 metres at the top behind me. But due to the wind, they stopped the cable car. Gutted. But it is freezing. It's a bit windy, but this is as high as we can go. We can't go any higher, no more is accessible to us. But we know that we're high when we are above cloud level. Hey, Amy, come here. It doesn't seem windy until you come to the edge and put your face over the edge. Ready? Listen.
Well, this visitor centre we visited that showed a movie of how Tenerife was formed and all about the volcano. This just checked all the boxes for free homeschooling for me.
There are large cracks in the bottom of this part of the Atlantic, and these let the magma through.
Amy, give me a shocked face. It's really like being on another planet.
So we have finally left after a week in Tenerife, Canary Islands, and we are setting sail now for Sal in the Cape Verde Islands. It's 800 miles, should take about 5 days, and we're starting off with a bit of a catapult with storms around us. But although you wouldn't think it's a really good time to leave, it's a great weather window. So we'll get pushed off at the first, and then yeah, should have a nice 5-day sail with some light winds. Mount Teide behind me as we leave. Gotta love that mountain. What a volcano. Such a cool day out.
This first day turned out to be a pretty rough day. It wasn't forecast, but we had a solid 30 knots and 2 to 3 and sometimes 4 meter waves by the end of the day. Right on the beam. So by day 2 it had all blown over, and this is what's forecast for the next 4 to 5 days, making our way to Cape Verdes. This is the captain's position, always inspecting the top of the mast for a good hour. And then we catch the first 2 dorada, first 2 fish of the trip.
In 1 minute, I think.
Yeah. Day 3, the first thing to see early in the morning was this huge pod of dolphins. I don't know how many there were, but they were stunning. They stayed with us for quite a while before we caught another couple of fish.
Those look cheap. Whoa, he's splashing us. What we got is we attach this. It's an exciter with a squid behind it. So the exciter excites the water and a big tuna comes in, sees a delicious squid, and boom! Dinner is served. Let's go. This is brilliant. We are sailing across the Atlantic. We get up at 7 o'clock, have a biscuit, watch the dolphins, catch a dorade, catch a tuna, and then have breakfast. What's not to like?
Yeah.
Word of advice to homeschoolers, always have Starlink and a laptop with Google in front of you. You may need it.
Come on guys, it's Pokeball night. Yeah. Chicken Pokeball night. Should we eat outside in the conservatory?
Yes.
Quick exercise session. Come on guys, let's go. 20, 2, 3, 4. Abby's got the tougher one, she's got the 25 kilo band. Come on guys, I'm the instructor, go! Come on, 100 more, 99 more, come on! This is how it's done. May seem like a lot of fun, but it's really important to keep crew morale up. A little bit of exercise every day.
Whoa, 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 don't lose it. Sugar plum fairies. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Calm down.
Oh no, no, no! Quickly! Well done, well done. Right, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
That was a close call. Next time I'll try
Right,
using
hold
a
on,
gaff.
hold on, let me help you, Gaff.
And also, my pencil case is ruined. It's literally broken.
Do you want to put it all into something that I might have downstairs?
Yeah.
So we are having so much luck with the fishing. Every time we put out the rods in the morning, we bring in a couple of dorado or mahi-mahi, which is awesome. But they always seem to be with the same lure. So Jamie, get yourself down to that chandlery and buy this lure, because this lure is the one that is catching all the fish. So this is the puppy to have. This is the one that is catching all of the fish. It's the pink squid, paella. They love the paella.
This is our 7th fish, same day in 30 minutes.
Definitely more of a fishing trip than a sailing trip, this one.
Jesus, it's got a big fin.
Do you want me to take these away? How are you going to do it? Got the rod.
Is it a dolphin? It's massive.
Right. I've got
Calm down!
Here, wait.
Okay, for anyone that's squeamish, maybe look away now. But this is a unique fish that doesn't have scales, but if you cut it just right, you can literally just peel with a bit of arm power. You can peel the skin off in one foul swoop. And just when I thought we'd had enough for the day, a real whopper came along. This one gave us a good fight for 15 to 20 minutes and even took our gaff.
Oh my god, no!
Okay, attempt 2.
He's a good one, but he's feisty. He's feisty fish, I've never seen feisty fish.
Stand back.
Attempt 2, the handle comes off. As you can hear, the kids are really getting into this.
And I don't want you to get hooked. Oh, Jesus, it's the biggest.
Broken it.
It's so big. That is so big.
Broke the gaff though.
Yeah.
He was so big he broke it.
Okay, I think we're done fishing today, yeah?
Yeah. So big.
Wow, that is a good one.
It's half the size
Jesus,
of you.
how much do you think it weighs?
I don't know, 15 kilo.
Wow.
Whoa.
Unbelievable.
I see its tiny teeth.
You look worn out, Gav.
Yes, hard work. So as you can see, we're catching a lot of fish. But hey, there's no bycatch. It's caught humanely and we shall eat it all. That's probably enough now to last us a few weeks, so we shall stop fishing. But yeah, what a result. Yeah, we did well, huh? And you loved the fish.
8 fish.
Yeah, 8 fish.
4 fish today.
Yeah, 4 fish today. Was it 5 fish today?
4.
But the big one is enough. We've got to build a new
Got
gaff. We've got to make a new gaff.
2 little ones and then 1 medium one and then the big one.
Yeah, so are you going to help me make a new gaff tomorrow?
There's ones with big foreheads. They're like foreheads.
That is just the last fish alone. So we got a freezer full of fish. That's enough for a few weeks. Job done.
What's for dinner?
Fish, of course.
No, fish. Not again.
Okay, it's 7 a.m, day 4, and the wind is starting to come back. It's only 8 or 9 knots, but sailing downwind with that much will give us a boat speed of 4 or 5 knots, so it's worth getting the sails up. First things first, let's center the traveller to the mainsail. Next, we give a little slack on the main sheet so the boom can lift, and we release all three reefing lines and release the lines so that they can move easily, and start heading the boat into the wind so we can raise the mainsail. Okay, we're starting to head into wind now, which is always necessary when first lifting the mainsail up. So now we can start hoisting the sail and lifting it up the mast. Because it's light wind, we don't need any reefing points, so we're going to lift it all the way to the top. Okay, the sail is reaching the top now and is fully hoisted. So we can lock off the halyard, lift the topping lift off, and give a little pressure on the main sheet just to straighten the reefing lines. Now we can start heading back on course downwind. Next job is to drop the traveller so we lower the mainsail down to the end of its track, ready for the downwind position. So the last job to do with the mainsail is to attach the preventer. This is attached here at a strong point, and the other end here is a soft shackle which attaches to the end of the boom. This enables me to pull the boom out, which opens up the sail to catch the wind when going downwind. It also acts for safety to stop the boom moving in the wrong direction, which could be dangerous, and it just keeps it nice and secure. Okay, the sail here seems like it's in a good position, so I can now tighten up on this boom preventer, which has got a purchase system so that it's nice and tight. Then I can lock off the main sheet and we are good. So now that the mainsail is ready, we can go to the big red sail that we use for downwind in these light wind conditions. So what I can do is I can just release the furling system myself from here. Then that just leaves me to go to the sheet for this big red sail, and all I need to do is start pulling on the sheet, and the sail will unwrap itself, unfurl itself, and start coming out ready to catch the wind to propel us forward. Last thing to be done, tightening a little bit on that sheet with the self-furling electric winch. After it's in a good position like it seems to be here, we can just put on one safety turn. Put the engine in neutral, ready to turn off, and bingo, voila monsieur, we are sailing. Seeing as I'm here, we might as well pop another fish in the freezer. Possibly 2 fish, come on. Really doesn't get better than this. How can you perfect on this morning? What a cracker.
So, Amy, we are going to cut. So this is a really good extendable pole for washdowns. So we don't use it for this gig. So we're going to cut off there. Then we're going to drill a hole through it, and then we're going to drill a hole through here, and we're going to bolt it on inside there, and then we're going to use metal putty to make it super strong. So we're going to have a much stronger gaff that's extendable. Okay. All right. So let's start. So you get ready to hoover, yeah. And I start cutting, okay?
What you got, Amy?
A new gaff.
A new gaff? Great, how did you make it? Explain what Daddy did. And what you
So
did.
we found this old boat wash pole, didn't we, that nobody used, that somebody left on the boat when we bought it, and we cut the end off. Then what did we do? We got the old gaff piece and we drilled through.
And then put
a bolt
through.
And then some liquid metal epoxy.
And then it'll be like a hard glue.
It's going to be as hard as a wall, yeah. It's going to be super hard. Much stronger than the old gaff.
There's times those fish won't take it away.
Good job.
Job.
Awesome. Well done. Cool. What's next on the list?
Get more fish.
So it's day 4 now. It's Sunday morning. We have been motoring for a day and a half. It's been super light winds apart from when we left at the beginning. We should be there either Monday night or very early Tuesday morning. But the winds have just started, so we've just got 9 knots of breeze, and we are sailing at 5.5, 6 knots, which is perfectly fine, nice and relaxing. So the plan is we are going to be arriving, first island is going to be the island of Sal, the chill out area. So we are going to be arriving on the island of Sal.
where we plan to check in with customs and immigration in Palmyra and the police, and then we shall spend the day there exploring the town. We have been there before, but it'd be nice to see it again. Then we are going to go down to the south, and we're going to spend a couple of days at the beach and do some kite surfing before going to another island called Boa Vista, which has got a lovely kiting area, lovely beach area and snorkeling area. So we go there for another 2 to 3 days to relax and catch up on some, yeah, just nice beach time and time off for the boat. Then we're going to go to San Nicola, I think it's called San Nicola, which is a very green, lush island with some great hiking, with a national park there, which is great for hiking. So we should go there. It's not very touristy at all, so that'll be a little bit off the beaten track, but that's really exciting for me. And then we shall finish on the last island, St. Vincent, and we go to Mindelo, which is the capital, where we shall restock the boat, refuel, and then prepare the last preparations before leaving to cross the big Atlantic to Barbados. So we shall be arriving south, like I say, in the next day or two, and I shall show you around and show you a little bit of the Cape Verde Islands. So for now, we shall check out of the sailing and see you there. Just to add to that, on a final note, we're all a little bit surprised how busy we seem to be during the day. We seem to sort of, the kids get up and Kirsten gets up at about, I'll tell you how the day goes. The kids and Kirsten get up about 7 o'clock, and we seem to be busy throughout the whole day, you know. I don't know what it seems to be filled with, but a little bit of everything. Some fishing, a couple of hours of schoolwork, then reading some books, maybe a movie, fishing, catching fish takes up quite a bit of the day. Making food is a big thing, you know. We all chip in and help make the 3 meals of the day, which is a little bit more fun. We fix some stuff, we do a little bit of maintenance on the boat. They make their kiddies their children's movies, but it just seems to be really busy throughout the whole day. We have our evening meal at 8 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock I go off watch and I sleep for a solid 4 hours. So I go to bed with the kids, and I sleep from 9 till 1. And then Kirsten comes on, Kirsten comes off for watch at 1, and then I am on watch until 8 o'clock in the morning. And I just I set all the alarms on the AIS, on the radar, on the wind speed, everything really. And then I just nap for 30 minutes, wake up, check everything, and then nap for 30 minutes, which is working fine. We're getting plenty of rest. And as you see, it's very, very, very easy conditions. But yeah, it's amazing how busy we are every day. We're certainly not bored. Crossing an ocean is not boring in any sense at all. It's funny, one of the most valuable things, or one of the nicest things when you're out sailing like this, is you lose all the clutter in life. It's the smallest things that seem interesting, you know. You think you come out here and there's no wildlife, and some people would look and say, yeah, there's no wildlife, there's nothing, but you know, we do see different types of birds a long way offshore. We have a little one come and hitch a ride. We're catching fish, different types of fish. Right now, we're just watching little tiny flying fish, and larger fish chasing them. So they're flying in little packs out of the way as the larger fish the predator fish are trying to feed on them. But I don't know, it's all these little things that just seem to suddenly highlight the day, and you have so much less clutter in life. It's the smallest things that just entertain you for hours, and it's so peaceful out here in nature, just watching for the smallest changes. But yeah, it's a really value part of the experience.
What do you reckon, Jake? Cool, huh? Now that's definitely a high five moment.
So we have arrived and made friends already. We're going to take a couple of dogs with us, but we've arrived in Palmyra and we're just making our way to customs.
Chat, Jakey.
So it's like a fishing port. We're just making our way to the police station.
to get checked in.
No. Look at the fish, Gav.
Oh, look at the tuna. Look at the tuna fish.
Tuna fish.
Tuna fish.
Wow.
Good tuna, Jake, huh?
Wow.
That's lunch right there. Police station for the checking in. This is where it all happens in Palmyra, the fish market every morning. Caught, gutted and sold within an hour or two. He's all right. Oh, falling in love with all these dogs, aren't they? Quick coffee after a long night.
Okay, so we are checked in and legal. We can stay here for a few days and then we have to come back and check out. So we are going to head south to our favourite place of Santa Maria.
Santa Maria.
Grabbing a few snacks before we head out reminds me of my brother with the old bula cakes like we had in the Cayman Islands. Bula, bula, bula.
Lovely downwind sail to the south of the island. Doesn't get much better than this, huh?
Good? First swim of the trip. Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it paid off all that sailing.
Yeah.
Not so bad. What do you reckon, Mummy?
Amazing. So lovely. So lovely.
You want to go back in?
Hey, those two mahi-mahi make my mahi-mahi look small. Yeah. Look at that. Wahoo.
They're massive. See, all these I found it.
Such a cool place. Very cool place.
Pizza. Yes, exactly what I need.
Ready for Kite Beach, guys?
There's often a metre or 2 metre swell breaking on the beach here, so we have to anchor out and swim with dry bags to the shore.
Let's do this.
So before we go this week, a quick shout out for Millie, our niece and cousin, as she turned 11 this week. I hope you had a great day and enjoyed the kiteboard. Okay guys, see you next week as we move on to the next few islands in the Cape Verdes.